So, Tom, 2 months in the job now. How's the first 2 months been?
It's been brilliant, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Definitely feels like I've been here a lot longer. A really good welcome from everybody that I've engaged with, both in terms of staff, fans, and club partners. So, yeah, it's been a really, really good time, and looking forward to getting the season started on Saturday.
And obviously, coming in, you had a few targets to hit. Where are we right now with where you see those targets being?
We're in good shape, really good shape. So we've exceeded the number of season tickets that we had last year. So we've got over 1,100 season ticket holders this year in general admission. We've grown our hospitality season ticket base as well. We've exceeded £600,000 so far in terms of partnership revenue, which is a real achievement for us because we got to about 650 in the whole of last season. So all those things say to me that people are bought into what it is that this club is trying to do, and that we're moving together in the right direction.
Yeah, you say together that one of the other aims was to engage with the groups and the fan groups in terms of the Brewers Union and the FAB as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, both groups that have been really welcoming, really honest with me as well, giving me constructive feedback from their experiences of obviously been here a lot longer than I have. And everything that we do will always be based on fan feedback. So the FAB have been a great sounding board, Andy and Richard in particular, and we've had a formal FAB meeting, but those conversations are continuous. And the Brewers Union guys, love their energy. They've been a really, really good foil for me and a good sounding board for anything that we're trying to do. So it's been great, and fan sentiment is paramount. Really, we are here to serve the fans. So that is absolutely how we'll go forward in terms of how we operate.
Yeah, and going forward into what is a really special year with a 75th anniversary celebration.
Yeah, absolutely. So timing wise, there was a lot to try and do for me in that first sort of 6-7 weeks that I was here for the 75th activation that we did in early July. Obviously the rebrand had already been communicated, but we wanted to really drive those different elements into all the main fan touch points. So complete revamp of the club website. We've worked really hard to make sure that brand is I guess throughout everything that we do. So fans will see it in the stadium when they come to the ground on Saturday. We've tried to really bring it to life in all of our print media, like the club programme and any other touch points, really, including the likes of the club shop, which has obviously had a massive refurb in the last few weeks.
Obviously part of that rebrand and part of activating all the different colour schemes as you see around the stadium is obviously a part of that is invigorating it in the town as well and making the town change.
Absolutely. We want this to be a football club that the town can be proud of, and it has been for such a long time. But I think one thing I've noticed from the time that I've been here and spent many an evening sort of trying to get to know the local area is that the sense of place that this club has in the town in particular isn't as strong as it could be. So the way that we activated the 75th anniversary with banners and flags and various imagery around the town is something that we want to continue with, and we'll work really hard with various stakeholders. Again, fan engagement is something that's really important to us, so we want fans to present ideas to us. So it won't just be for the 75th and the celebrations that will continue this year, but it'll be something that'll have a more permanent presence in and around the town going forward.
And one thing the fans have really engaged with so far this season that's very physical is the kit. The kit launches have gone very, very well, and obviously we've sold out of a lot of the sizes already. Yeah,
which is testament to the fans in terms of being here, and we've ordered kits this summer based on rate of sale from previous summers. So again, testament to those behind the scenes who have created the kits and have worked with us, the likes of TAG, to create what I think are arguably the three best kits in the division, if not the whole EFL. Obviously launched the blue kit, and that goes on sale before Mansfield. Engagement wise online with the kits, we're up sort of on average 600%, which is phenomenal for any business. And the fans have spoken, and we're really grateful that they have, and bought shirts in their droves. So the good news is we've ordered a top-up, and we look to have that core sort of size range for all 3 kits back on sale in September, if not sooner. Working really hard to make that a reality. And again, we'll have this data now going ahead into the new season when we placing orders, so that we've got plenty of kit in advance. But the new retail experience and the new ranges that were coming over the course of this season is something we're really excited about.
Yeah, and obviously you're speaking to the Brewers Union guys and the Fab as well. One of their key aims this season is to drive attendances and really bring fans to the stadium on match day. Absolutely,
and it's an intention for all of us. Fans are the lifeblood of any football club, and likewise, a football club should be at the centre of its community, and that's something that I've been brought up on in terms of being a fan, but also working in this industry for the best part of 20 years and working at clubs that are very much community focused. So we want to drive those attendances. Everything here has to be the best it possibly can be to make sure that people are getting a great match day experience, everything from food and beverage to the ticket and purchasing journey online, how our staff engage with fans on a match day. Everything that we can control, we need to make sure that we interrogate, and we've worked really hard on that this summer. There's a load of positive work that's taken place. As I talked about on the shop, our online retail experience. We now sell hospitality online, and the information that we share with people who come to our website has significantly increased. So all of those key touch points before people get to the ground are things that we've really focused on, and now when we have people in the ground, we'll be able to see what a live environment's like, and we'll start to then look at the next phase of those improvements, which will be speed of service, catering offering on a match day, and the fan zone, which is another project that we're really, really excited to communicate in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned about being match ready. You've had a long summer. Does it make it easier now the games start coming to just almost switch all that on and make a real good experience for the fans?
I don't know if it makes it easier. It's been obviously quite an intense period. We've had those 3 home friendlies, but obviously the performances I think have really impressed everyone that I've spoken to. I've watched all 3 games in full, and quietly excited about what we might be seeing this season. But stadium readiness, the team on site have worked really, really hard around the clock, in fact, to really try and bring the stadium to life. Would I have preferred an away game, first game? Probably, yeah, just to give us an extra week. But you know what, we're ready and we're excited to welcome fans back for this EFL campaign.
And in terms of what fans can expect on that first match day, that their fan zone, as you say, in the future is not quite there, but what can they expect on match day 1?
Yeah, so obviously the fan zone was a new part of the matchday experience introduced last season. Worked well and was well received by the fans, but like everything else, we've tried to really have an honest review, and we think we can do something really, really much improved. So pleased to say we're pretty much right there with the support of a local company to be a partner for the fan zone, and so for the first few games we'll have a temporary solution in place so people can still congregate, come together, have a beer with those people that you only really see on a match day, and then in the next couple of weeks I'm hopeful that we'll be able to communicate out what our plans are for a more permanent solution, something that will really take it to the next level, that we'll be looking to bring online probably from September onwards.